Hi guys, welcome to the EOS Writer YouTube channel. Today we're going to do the weekly news update of all the latest news on EOS. If you haven't already liked and subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so now to keep up to date. But without further ado, I'll see you on the screens. Let's do it. Yes guys, let's dive straight into this. So we'll start from earlier on in the week and then we'll move forward to the last couple of days. So PixEOS have just launched their stunning new hub. It says here, PixEOS is proud to announce the launch of the PixEOS hub. You can see all the different art which has been curated. You can buy art, you can sell art, all that kind of stuff. All you gotta do is just go on hub.pixeos.one. Really is the future for like digital art, and I think PixEOS have a very bright future. So definitely come and check that out. Moving on to the next thing. So Karma, which is built by Dallas Rushing, which is a social media platform trying to promote good, have just done a recent update. So they have a new logo, looks really nice, looks like slick, clean, how we like to see it. So what's new in the release? You can easily sign up with Facebook. They've also condensed the app to one version. You never run out of CPU, so you can always get CPU within the app. They've got supported languages for Korea and China, and they fixed performance bugs. So it's really good to see that they're still progressing. Dallas is still working hard to bring this to the light, to get this to the next level. And they've also got some really interesting stuff, which I know, talking to him, what they've got in the future. They've got some really big announcements coming, so definitely keep an eye out on Karma. Obviously, I can't say anything now. He's got to announce it, but I know a few pretty cool things which are coming on that project. So just the next thing. So we've got a couple of Telegram messages from Dan Larimer, and these are super interesting. So it says here, Trump's advisors know about Block 1. Everyone in DC wants to talk with us. Vitalik and I could do great things if we would step away from Ethereum. So basically what this is saying that Dan Larimer is talking with government in Washington, D.C. The speculation is that Brendan Bloom is going to be moving from Hong Kong to Washington, D.C. to build the HQ office for Block 1. Obviously, Block 1 created EOS, the EOS.io platform. And this is just like really, really interesting. I would highly recommend coming and looking at this yourself and just making your own judgment. It's basically just Dan Larimer talking, but personally for me, this is just kind of validating EOS into the future and reinforcing that blockchain is going to probably be like instrumental in all of our lives. You know, when it comes to government, finance, this is like the next big revolution. Really, really cool stuff. Definitely check this out yourself. So just moving on to the next thing. So EOS FedEx is live. I did a video on that, so you can check it out on my channel. And they've got a walkthrough here. So it's a really good tutorial. Don't really need to go into much detail about it, but you can go on there and you can learn how to trade on EOS FedEx. So it's a decentralized exchange. It's going to be no fees, all this great stuff. Definitely check that out. Liquid Apps, so they've got V accounts now, so you can have virtual accounts. So for dApp developers, you can build dApps and not have to worry about CPU and all this kind of stuff. You don't have to worry about the resources yourself. Basically, Liquid Apps are making it even easier for the user, the end user, to get involved with EOS. Next thing, so fake trading volume. So this isn't actually anything new. Like, it's just come to light because of Colin Talks Crypto, did a great video on it. It's not really new. Like, you know, fake volume is in every market in the world, especially cryptocurrency. To be honest, personally, being a trader, I think there's more like 50% of the market is fake volume, but this is actually saying that 95% of all trading volume is fake. And fake volume basically is wash trading. What it means is that there's a buyer and a seller who are essentially the same person or party, and what they're doing is they're creating kind of a fake price, so then they can manipulate it to increase the price, lower the price, whatever you want to do. So fake volume has been around for a long time, but I highly recommend watching this video from Colin Talks Crypto. So moving on to the next thing. So here at the EOS Writer, we recently had Chris Doron, who is the CEO of Effects.ai. Really recommend watching that interview/podcast. Effect.ai have actually partnered up with the UN, and they're doing a lot of good work in Georgia, which is a country which can really benefit from what those guys are doing over at Effect.ai. So highly recommend watching that interview with us guys. Next thing, so we got Dan Larimer did another tweet. So this isn't really like EOS based, but it's quite interesting to see what he has to say. I'll read it to you now. I'll let you make your own judgment on this, but it says here, someone asked Dan Larimer, what do you mean by the morality of the blockchain? Dan Larimer says, imagine a trolley that you will run over 20 people unless miners devote hash power to a switch which will change tracks. Will the 20 people be saved, or will miners choose to mine Bitcoin instead? So it's pretty like deep stuff. Like, I don't really know what to make of it. I'm trying to really understand what I think about it, but I'll let you guys look at that. Dan Larimer is renowned for doing this. He comes out with these like real show-stopping quotes, which is quite cool. So moving on to the next thing. So Eva is a decentralized riding share platform similar to Uber. They're in Canada at the moment. I think it might be Toronto, or it might be a city like that. Let me just have a look. So Eva, a decentralized competitor to Uber and Lyft. Basically in this article, they describe who they are, what they do, and basically they're in Canada at the moment. And what they do is they create a cheaper ride for the rider, and they also create more revenue for the drivers. So what it's doing is just innovating the whole industry. It's just making it better for everybody. It's just more efficient. They're on a side chain, so it's not connected to the EOS blockchain as of yet, but they are looking to integrate into the future when they build it. For the moment, they just need really fast transactions to keep it going, but it's a really interesting project. Highly recommend reading this article and watching the video. You know, something like this is definitely going to be like wildly successful into the future, in my opinion. So moving on to the next thing. So Everything EOS recently just did a really cool podcast podcast speculating into the future about Block 1, about June 1st, which is the big Block 1 announcement. Basically, the talk of the town is this: June 1st, Block 1 are going to announce something which no one really knows. Everybody's speculating on it, but they're going to announce something which is probably going to be on the lines of a massive social media dApp. They might even have like a government project they're working on, a wallet, and basically a whole ecosystem to onboard millions of users. I'm thinking that this could probably be the moment where we see mass adoption in cryptocurrency. So there are a whole load of videos all on YouTube about it. I did a video about it as well. I said stop ignoring EOS. I talk about it in that as well. But overall, it's just a huge thing, and they got a teaser trailer here, so you can come in here, you can click on it, and then they have a teaser trailer on the EOS.io YouTube channel. Highly recommend just going and subscribing to them just to keep up to date with cool content. And basically, they're saying that in Washington DC, June 1st, 2019. This is going to be the one to miss. And also, I just want to go through this article because it's really, really interesting. It's basically a whole load of quotes from like people in the EOS community and what they think. Rob Finch has his quote here. I won't go through all of them. This will just take ages. Definitely come on this. Check out all these quotes. It's really interesting to see what everybody has to say. And it just shows the strength of the EOS community. You know, this is what it's all about. How can a centralized system compete with a decentralized system when you have so many minds coming together? That's what I think anyway. But definitely come and check this article out. Obviously, all the links will be in the description. And just see what the speculation is. Look at the EOS podcast and just have some fun with it. It's coming, guys. We're almost there. You know, June is coming. And I think it's going to be interesting. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching the EOSwriter.io. Like I always say, like, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with the latest information on EOS. And I'll see you guys in the next one next week. Thanks again. Have a good day. Bye.